You haven't, Vire. I know you haven't. This fight happens on 3 platforms. There's one we can see the boss Anshal over here to the left. There's another Rohash. He's over here on the right. And then if you go to those platforms and then jump again, it'll go in a triangle to a far pillar where Nazir is. So here's how each of these work. Rohash will have Kiri, myself, and Gord. We don't need a tank, and hopefully if we do it right, we shouldn't need a whole lot of healing, or any healing. We're going to be over there. I will stay. I'll be in Frost Spec. As I call these, you can feel free to go ahead to head over to where you're supposed to be. So we will be handling him. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he does do a knockback that can throw us off of the platform, so we have to look out for that. Over on this side in Anshal, we have Scruffy, Pharaon, Towley, Bread, and Kodar. So you all will be on that platform. Be ready to make some adjustments. I may need to bring someone over to Roash. And then on the back platform with Nazir, we will have Green Bear and Fire. So this goes kind of in 2 phases. The main phase is that each of them will have a couple of different abilities. Nazir, for the 2 of you that are back there and are new, he'll put down a frost patch, move out of the frost patch. Green Bear, keep him turned away from Vire, and he doesn't do a ton of damage. He's not too bad. Keep him up. Over on Anshal, there will be ads that spawn during the main phase. Need to corral those ads and burn them down. We should have plenty of DPS over there to do that. Phase 2 happens at 80. It happens at 90 energy, but we are going to start to move at about 75 to 80. At 75 to 80, tanks and healers need to swap platforms. So the tank, Green Bear and Vire, you need to jump to Anshal, and Scruffy and Pharaon will jump over to Nazir. Additionally, all DPS except for myself will all jump to Nazir. We will then hero and put out as much damage as we can to Nazir while they do their ultimate abilities. The one over for Anshal doesn't really do a whole lot of damage.
You'll have some steak left over for tomorrow too.
No, I don't have any. Sorry. The one on Rohash doesn't really do a whole lot, and I can kind of shield and get away from that. So, you'll
Bless you.
You will tanks and healers. You'll stay on those platforms until the next swap, which is again they will start to build up energy. Roughly 75. Start running for that ramp. You just run onto it. It'll fling you over to the next platform, as you've seen. All the bosses have to die within a minute of each other. So when one dies, that starts a countdown. When you swap, you will swap back to the original platform. You and Green Bear don't need to come to Roash at all. That should be handled by Kiri, myself, and Gord. Any addition? Oh, I almost forgot. So during their ultimate phase, after we get up to that 85 to 90 energy, all the DPS is over on Nazir. You all need to stack up over there. The damage that he does is split between everyone that's nearby. So stack up, and you can pretty well make it through it. Are there any questions? You can fall off to the sides. If you do, you kind of get thrown into wherever it wants to throw you. So, Gord, Kiri, let's get over to our platform. This, honestly, the hardest thing about this fight is just swapping back and forth and on time. The bosses don't have a ton of hit points. They don't hit super hard. So it's usually not too bad. Let's do a ready check. Oh shoot, I do have a feast, so I'll. This goes sideways. I'll throw down a feast when we come back in. Make sure to put up flasks. I think it's just me and Gord now that need one. I just put mine up. So, all right. Here's our pull timer. Let's give it a shot.
Get him out of the green.
Yep, get him out of the green. He does heal over there.
Oh, he's not moving.
Beware.
He
There
doesn't
he
move
goes.
very easily. Avoid that wind wall, guys. Move. Kiri, Gord. By one of you. Okay, we're at 55 energy right now. Just calling it out. Go ahead and switch platforms. Kiri and Gord, go ahead and switch over. All the DPS switch over to Nazir.
Beware.
Oh crap, he killed me.
Beware.
Alright, jump back over to your places. For the DPS, go ahead and go back to where you were. Alright, we need to slow. Keep working on Anshaw, get him down to like 10%, but you're really close. Alright, stop DPS on Anshaw. Jump over to Nazir and do a little more work over on Nazir. Yeah, tanks and healers have to stay. And I need, let's have Kodar come over to... Never mind. Just go ahead and hit Nazir. We need to kill Nazir.
Beware.
Actually, I take that back. I need someone to... Now we lost the tank. Yep. Did we use hero? I know I didn't. We did. Okay. See. Enclave of Wind. Guessing that was Anshaw. Yeah, I was going to look right now. Got a feast we can drop. Might have been. Soothing Breeze. If you're in the area, it will silence you. So on that platform, if you're in the big green area, you'll be silenced.
I think there was also a tornado silence thing from Nazir.
I'm only seeing it for Anshul. At least on Wowhead.
Yeah. What's Scruffy just linked?
Deafening Winds. Okay, I died. Yeah, I died and Kiri died. So that's probably what that was. I was able to survive the effect, but I died due to the fall damage. So I'll need to be quicker with slow fall to avoid doing that. All in all, it was actually really good. I think instead of keeping them up, we'll probably just kill them and then be able to kind of focus a little bit more. Well, difficulty.
If you wanted to, I could go over there and throw Word of Glories.
Okay, let's swap you and Gord. You're gonna have to be really careful with the tornadoes, though. So
Okay.
Gord, go ahead and go over to Anshaw. We'll have Kodar come over here. That should give us just a little healing. Yeah, I think before we had Remy do it the other night. He was able to just do just that little bit of healing for a little bit of effort. So, all right, everyone's ready. Let's try this again. Good job on the swap. Get it done. Watch out for the tornadoes.
Beware.
Avoid the wind blast. They're at 47%. 50 energy. Okay, 75. Go ahead and DPS jump over, tank swap.
Beware.
Hero, go ahead and blast Nazir as much as you can.
Beware.
Keep going, just take out Nazir. Take them all the way down.
And Charles down.
That's it. We're all
GG.
done. Good job. Okay, you'll find the gear.
Oh, there's some on Nazir.
Of course it is. Leather and leather. Alright, there should be like a slipstream in the middle of every platform. You can click on that and it'll take you into the center. Do not click on the boss, please. We do not want to strike him and start the fight early, like we did last week.
What are you talking about? That's so
I thought
weird.
you were really about to say don't click the slipstream as I clicked it.
Look, I don't want to name any names, but don't pull a Kodar.
What? What? No. That's so weird. Why would somebody do that?
100 for main spec, 50 for off spec. GB, I think they're both pretty much yours. Yeah, there's bra. When did I did the belt first. Okay. Congratulations, Towley. Go. And then there's the other belt. Congrats to those who got loot. Good job. Alright. There we go. My keyboard is working again. This fight. Alright. This is a 3-phase fight, requires 1 tank. Green Bear will probably have you go DPS. Phase 1. Everyone is going to spread out in a line, kind of like how we are now, but right up against the boss. So you want to be right up here. You want to be nice and close because he will do a wind burst, which will knock you back about 10 to 15 feet or yards or something. It'll knock you back a good distance. And if you're out this Out here, it'll just knock you off and you'll die. So you really don't want to get hit by that at that point. He's also going to do lightning strike, which is going to hit kind of in a cone away from him. That's kind of why we want to be spread out side to side in a line. Last but not least, there will be a tornado squall line or 2 tornado squall lines. Basically, it's a line of tornadoes that extends out from his body. There'll be a hole somewhere in the line. Could be up close, could be all the way out by the edge. Luck usually has it out by the edge in this phase, but you just have to avoid it, kind of like the lava wall from Obsidian Sanctum. Phase 1 lasts until 80%, so we will hero on the rip to get through this so that we don't have to worry about wind burst. When we get to phase 2, wind burst goes away. There will be a slowly ramping raid-wide damage, and a Stormling ad will spawn every 20 seconds. We will stack up for healing. We will kill the Stormlings as quickly as possible because they will put a damage taken debuff on the boss. And we will work him down to 25%. 25%, the platform is destroyed, and we are then flying. We'll be in kind of these little wind squalls. You can still cast your normal spells. It's kind of similar to Malagos, except instead of moving side to side, we will be moving up and down vertically. So, to start, yep, I already got the mark, Kodar.
Thank you. As soon as I typed it,
Yeah.
it went out.
Yep. As soon as phase 3 starts, I will call out that everyone needs to get to the ceiling. So everyone needs to go all the way to the top, get to the ceiling, and then when lightning clouds come up, we will move down approximately, I don't know, 10 to 20 feet. It goes out kind of like in a layer, so it'll cover, as this is a 3D space, it'll cover a layer. We'll move down again, and then for the next one, we will go all the way to approximately the bottom, approximately to where we are now, and then we'll start moving up. That allows us to clear those upper storm clouds so that we can go back up and use that space again. It's not as complicated as it sounds. Follow the star. Just be ready to go up and down. Last but not least, if you get the lightning rod debuff, move away from the group. It will deal damage to everyone close to you and likely kill us. So make sure to move out. And our wind burst is back, so we will want to be close to the boss. If you get too far away from the boss, he can use wind burst and blow you out of the encounter and you will die. So I will try to call out what's relevant, but everyone go ahead and move forward. We want to be right up next to the boss in a line. So spread out a little bit so that we're side by side, kind of circling around the boss.
If I remember right, too, you can like charge through his little knockback.
I don't know, I've never tried. I don't have charge. But that might work, so we'll see how it goes. Like I said, this fight isn't too bad, but just getting the mechanics right takes a minute. So everyone is ready, MD to Scruffy, and here we go. Nope. Tornado wall is spawned. I don't see it yet though.
It's to our right. Second row.
There it is. Back up, back up. There we go.
Beware.
Alright, phase 2. Everyone can group up on star approximately. Approximately, it doesn't have to be that close. But... Stormling ad is spawning. There it is. Kill it. Incoming wall from the left. It's out about a little bit, so just go ahead and get around it. Then stack back up and keep going. Stormling ad.
Inside the wall.
Luckily the wall was up close. Tornado wall from the left. Looks like it's all the way out at the edge. All the way out. Got about 5% until we're at phase 3. The opening's all the way out. Again. Okay.
Yeah, that scared me. I thought the wall got me.
Alright, get in kind of close and go all the way to the ceiling. Find star, come all the way up here. All the way up. Go down. Kill the Stormling, please. Go down. Come all the way down, by his feet. Not that far down. Go up a little bit. Lightning rod, get out. You're pulsing lightning. Go up again. Almost there. Go up. And we got it. Good job.
That was a lot easier than I remember it being.
Remember, don't let Taki into the box.
Too late. The DPS. Look. Congrats. Kodar.
Thank you.
I can't tell you what I did to make that happen, but you know.
God, that was not going to bed.
I am not sure that I have. I was just looking to see if I still had the +1s. I think I do, but I'm not positive. Alright. Congrats everyone. Let's go ahead and go to Stormwind. I don't know if I can put up a portal here or not, but I will try. Yes, I think I can. And then we'll head over and work on Nefarian a little bit. We've only got 2 healers, so I don't like our chances, but we'll go give it a shot anyway.
We could also divvy it up and have, like, since I still have my prot set, have me go prot and green also pick up ads. So
Yeah. Well, I've got a heal set too if you want. I mean, it's not the
That may be
best,
the
but-
route that we try it.
yeah.
Man, phase 3 needs a lot of healing. Gruffy, we did play with it. We're not. Kodar,
Going to
you
like where
ran
Black
with us
Wing
on
was,
Tuesday, right?
Baird Hold? No.
Oh, we're not going to Baird and Hold.
Oh, yes, I did. I ran.
But yeah, Scruffy's right. There are 2 separate lockouts for Baird and Hold for 10 and 25, so you can do both. However, Green Bear is saved to Baird and Hold.
25.
Oh,
saved.
25. Oh, and Gord's saved to 10. Like I said, we'll give this a few attempts and see how it goes, and if it goes well, we'll keep going, and if not, we can see if we can find another DPS or go over
Oh
and
my
do
God.
the
I've probably done this damn fight 1,000 times.
I was gonna say, Scruffy, we did end up getting them separated out far enough so that they didn't have the buff anymore. Yeah, we assigned healers, and it did end up working out. So we didn't end up doing a whole lot of damage to Nefarian in the end because we just didn't have it. But we'll see about doing it tonight because I do think that's the right way because it gives the healers a chance to recover. Well, and they should be able to use things like Divine Plea and Hymn of Hope and that sort of thing while they're on the little platforms to regain mana, and then that should come back up before the end of the fight too. So.
Oh God, it's been so long since I've done this, but this one I think I've done more than any other outside Anzu. Any other thing in the game.
Can't say as I'm surprised. This fight is annoying.
The heroes have made it to the
It's
glorious
a great
finale.
challenge. I should put it that way
take it
because I
you're
do
in good
appreciate that the fight
spirits,
is challenging.
prepared for the final
Well, we did it
battle.
all
Then
through the
gaze now
entire
upon
expansion
my
because it got to the
ultimate
point where it didn't
creation.
take us like any fucking time at
Rise,
all.
sister.
But this was a long phase originally.
My dearest sibling, do you
I think they're gonna speed it way up this time. Do you want me to go heal or you want me to stay?
Give me a second. Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to be out of mana. Even with 3 healers, we've been out of mana. So, if you don't mind, that would mean that Kodar would be tanking. Kodar, are you up for it?
Yep. Swapping over.
Okay.
Okay, I do have all my glyphs already set.
So for phase 3, can I get the speed boost priest
We don't.
awesomeness?
The Holy Priest on
The Holy Priest. Yeah, that's what we did before. Yep.
That was sick.
So what we'll have. Let me explain the fight, and then I'll divvy things up a little bit more. So, phase 1, when we jump down, Onyxia engages. I think we'll hit. It's interesting because the strategy that I'm seeing right now is the same one that we actually used to kill it last time. We'll probably hit heroism and just go ahead and burn down Onyxia because I want to see how far we can get in the fight, and I don't know that trying to mess with things right now is great. So let's see. Kodar is going to. Let's do it the other way because Neff comes down later. Let's have Scruffy grab Onyxia.
Are you kidding me?
Scruffy is going to pull her over to the left.
Because he had to choose someone and he kept you. And then he'd be nice about like me. You saw him all
Approximately there. And Kodar, when Neff comes down, you want him over approximately over here. Should be pretty close. So you want to drag him out first and then turn him. So Onyxia does a couple things. She's going to do lightning blasts out of her sides. During that time frame, Scruffy's going to turn her to the outside so that the whole raid doesn't get blasted with lightning. During that time, there will be tail swipes, so we'll have to be a little bit careful of that. We'll have. Let's see what else. We'll have ads that are going to spawn. We just kind of need to kite them around a little bit. There'll be a frost trap in the middle, and I'll also throw up Ring of Frost in the middle to kind of slow them down. The goal is to get an Onyxia down as quickly as possible to get into phase 2. Phase 2, Nefarian flies up, the ads all die, and we will split the raid into 3 platforms. We have the square, the triangle, there, and then the unmarked pillar, which is right below us. I'll split up the raid to try and make sure that DPS is even, and there'll be an ad on each platform. The ads do a cast that needs to be interrupted. Happens every 10 seconds. If it doesn't get interrupted, there's massive AoE damage that goes out and pretty much wipes the raid, so it has to be interrupted. When they die, we get to phase 3. Lava will drain out of the area. I forgot to mention, in phase 2, lava is going to come up from the bottom, so everyone needs to get out to their platforms and get onto the platforms as soon as possible. Lava will go back down. We'll jump down phase 3. Nefarian will be tanked right where Onyxia is now. Kodar will be picking up ads and running them around like the graded area on the outside of the ring. Vire, at that point, you're going to pair off with Kodar. Bubble him as often as you can. That gives him that speed boost. And you're essentially just going to be running around the platform, keeping him up and keeping him moving. Every 10% that we drop Onyxia's health, he does a raid-wide AoE. Does a good deal of damage. So our goal is to DPS him down at a reasonable pace so that our healers don't run out of mana. But a slow enough pace that we don't kill ourselves by going through the 10% too quickly. There will also be fire on the ground that we have to avoid. It gets to be really messy. We just do the best we can. Are there any questions?
Yes, can one of you stream it? Kodar stream's not working for me.
Yeah, I'll get it. Give me a sec. And I'm working on the platforms. I haven't done that yet. So, need to split those up.
I don't know why Discord hates my stream, but everybody has just like 16 bits of streaming data whenever they try to watch mine.
Alright, let's see. Alright, who has a interrupt that's less than 10 seconds? I know that Kodar has one.
I have one that's exactly 10 seconds.
Okay, exactly 10 seconds. So we have, well, mine, not everyone. I have counter spell, but it's 25 seconds. So
Okay, for some reason I just can't view anyone's stream at the moment. It must be a me thing.
oh, that's weird. Okay,
Appreciate it though.
yeah, no problem. Let's see. All right, so DK Pally. You don't have any shamans. All right, so I need a DK or a paladin on each one.
I call unmarked. I call dibs.
You will get unmarked because you're close enough to it.
Let's go.
Where square is going to be Scruffy. And bread will be on triangle.
When you're ready to make your match, drag the two people you want to match up to the center of the screen and lock that decision in together. Choose wisely.
Alright, let's see. Sorry, GB, I muted you for a moment because the constant stream of whatever is being watched in the background is driving me nuts.
Is it still doing it? Let me see if I can adjust the AI noise canceling shit. How's that?
Alright.
This is the old house, right? That's walk around. Actually, like that area. Area
1, 2,
feel like
3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? DB. Alright, let's see how this works. On triangle, I've got Bread, Kiri, and Pharaon. On square, I've got Scruffy, Taki, Gord, and GB. And on unmarked, I've got Kodar, Vire, and Tali. Yeah. We'll give that a try for now. I think unmarked might be a little low on DPS, but we'll give that a shot. Yeah. Mage can blink halfway there. Alright. Are there any other questions? This fight is one that is better learned by just doing, I think. And I do want to get to the point where we can do a little bit of damage on Nefarian before we trigger phase 2, but I want to go ahead and work on see how far we get into phase 2 and phase 3 first. Scruffy will be on Ani, Kodar will be on Nefarian. Let's do a ready check.
Board is on a diet.
Gord is on a diet. He hasn't eaten anything today. That's alright, we'll be okay. Okay. Alright, I'll give Gord a second to eat. There we go. Perfect. Here's a pull 10. Let's give it a shot. Will do. Do not stay on this pillar
See how the
or up
shadow
top.
flame
Go ahead and jump off.
animates their bones. They fight at my command.
Lightning.
Spin. The fairy coming down.
Ani is done.
Such
Kodar is dead.
I didn't get any healing.
Yeah,
must be met with extreme force.
I realized a little late that I hadn't set someone up on you.
Oh, good.
Where is he? I could battle res him.
No, he got
I'm
up.
already
Someone
up.
else pulled him up. If you could heal... Where are you, Judy? Oh. We don't have a healer over here.
Mount up. There it is.
Where are you guys at? Square?
Yeah, it's too late. Just keep going. We already used our reses, so you got this, Scruffy. Alright. Scruffy's gonna pick it up. His face will be towards square, so don't be over there.
To be an accommodating host, but you simply will not die. Time to throw all pretense aside.
Beware.
One all.
Here's the AoE. There's a couple ads. 3 ads. Fourth one just spawned. Fire, need you on Kodar all the time. Focus on him, give him those bubbles, keep him moving.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There is a tail swipe, just be aware of it.
Beware.
Get out of the fire.
Nice.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1. Flesh turns to ash. Four, 3, 2. Beware.
AoE in 3,
Flesh
2,
turns to ash.
1. Kodar is down.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and stop healing.
Turns to ash. Four, 3, 2.
Could we delay phase 2 by not killing any of the ads? Or just like slowing down on the ads and letting ranged kill and open on Nefarian?
So, it has nothing to do with the ads and everything to do with killing Onyxia. Killing Onyxia starts phase 2.
No, what I'm saying is like a delay ending phase 2.
You could potentially do that, but I don't know why you would.
Doesn't it stop the lightning from going out?
No.
It doesn't? Okay.
And he's doing AoE, constant AoE damage to the group during phase 2.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So you don't really want to do that. If anything, you want to get out of it as soon as you can. The benefit for doing some damage to Nefarian in phase 1 is that phase 2 is a little light for healers, so it's a good time to pop like your mana regen cooldowns. So that is something to keep in mind, Vire. And then I think you have a choice between Inner Fire and something else. One gives like mana back. I know Remy was talking about it. I don't remember which one it was, but
Sorry, what? Say again.
what? Okay, so we had the cheaper insta spells one. The like Inner Focus or
Inner fire or inner will, but that's only. Oh wait, yeah, that's all priest. All priests can do that.
Well, no, he's holy priest, so that's why I was asking.
Inner will does help a lot with mana, but you lose that spell power. So
He ran out of mana.
so it helps.
Oh, I've actually got a feast. We just do the fish feast this time, I guess. Vire, the Wrath of the Lich King mana potions are great to have too. And they're supposed to be pretty cheap. So that's another thought. Oh, nice.
There should be Kata ones in the bank.
Yeah, he said he's got mythical ones on him. Alright, yeah, just as a reminder, on the triangle pillar for phase 2, we have Bread, Kiri, and Pharaon. On the square, we have Scruffy, Taki, Gord, and Greenbear, GB. On the unmarked one, we have Kodar, Vire, and Towley. So there should be a healer on each pillar. There should be someone that can do regular. Wow, that was Someone just glitched on my screen. It was kind of funny.
I'm going to blue.
Yes, you were going to blue. And Fire, yeah, go ahead and be on Kodar for Neff landing. Let's just go ahead and have you focus Kodar the whole fight.
Fire and I are going to be best of buddies.
You are real pals.
Yes, we did.
Or worst frenemy. Yeah, it could be worst frenemies. Any
Chooses
questions?
not to heal.
We did see the whole fight. Everything went well except for not having a healer over on Square and running out of mana for Fire. So
Flasks are about to run out.
they got 10 minutes. We're good.
Yeah.
Can we get another fort though? For Gord wasn't close enough. It looked like. And all right. Here's a pull 10. Let's go give it another shot.
See how the shadow flame animates their bones. They fight at my command.
Fairy coming down.
Ani's at 10%. Keep going. Everyone head to your pillars.
Such callous disregard for one's possessions must be met with extreme force.
Lava's coming up. Alright, don't push Neff too much. We don't want to get him at 90% yet. Stop on Neff. Get down, get out to the sides.
To be an accommodating host.
Let the healers get set up a little bit.
Not die. Time to throw all pretense aside.
Alright, go ahead.
Beware.
The AoE. One, now.
Fire's
Fire
down.
died. Can we get a res on Fire as soon as he goes down?
Beware.
Thank you.
Flesh turns to ash.
Here's Crackle. Kodar's going down.
I had no idea Doom in time.
Beware.
Another AoE is probably going to kill Kodar. are though.
2, 1. Flesh turns to ash.
I did. Good job.
Yep.
Fire's down.
3, 2. Beware. Flesh
Another AoE.
turns to ash.
Dead.
You really have to 4, 3, 2, 1. Flesh turns to ash.
So fire landed on Vire, and Vire insta died.
Yeah. Yeah. So he does that periodically in phase 2. Those little black things. It shouldn't happen in phase 3, but you will get the fire on the ground. And yeah, this fight takes some getting used to for sure. Alright, I've got a dragon feast I can put down. Alright. We have flasks running out, let's go ahead and re-up those. Gord, you there? Okay, you ready? Alright. We'll do pull 5 this time, make it a little faster.
See how the shadow flame animates their bones. They fight at my command.
Inferno. Gord, do me a favor, switch to Nefarian with me. Phase 2, go ahead and get to your spots.
Disregard for one's possessions must be met with extreme force. Beware.
AoE incoming. GB, do something.
Fully out of mana.
Okay.
You really have to.
I'm probably not good enough geared.
Tried to
Yeah.
accommodate those, but you simply will not die. Time to throw all pretense aside and just kill you all. Flesh turns to
Swap to healing the raid. I'll just dip in for heals.
beware.
AoE incoming.
Four, three, two, one.
Careful of fire.
Beware.
Picking up the boss.
Four, three,
Alright, let's go ahead and wipe it.
one.
We've got
Flesh turns to
no healers.
ash.
One healer. But a dead healer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna get a ton further in this
three,
fight.
2, 1.
We can try with green tanking instead.
And what?
I'll go DPS. Be able to
Yeah.
throw extra damage. Through all the hands.
The only problem with that is keeping up with the crackle damage, the AoE, if we add an extra.
I'll be throwing Word of Glories on cooldown to try to help alleviate. I'll lose a cooldown though.
I mean, we can give it a shot. I think that we'll do one more pull. We'll have GB tank. I don't think it's gonna work. I think that we just, for our gear level, I think we need the 3 healers, and I agree. I think Green Bear's healing set's probably just a hair lacking.
It's more than a hair lacking. I mean, I do all right in heroics, but
Is Gord the only one that's saved to 10-man Baradin hold? Anyone else saved a Baradin hold?
Never.
Okay, we'll give this one more pull, and then we'll see if we can find another DPS and go do that. That should be. Might as well go try and get free gear.
Bears can come on his new level 85 Warlock.
That's true.
Oh, I guess it's a 10-man version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could probably 9-man it, so it wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, but you can come anyway.
I ran.
Yes.
I am trying to figure out how to play this. I haven't done it in the X-Back.
I just slotted my Morlock's talents on the Horde, and I'm scared to try it because I'm gonna go demo, and I've never ever done demo.
Another, say, 10 hours night.
I know I'd rather go Affliction or Destro, but everything's kind of up in the air right now.
Yeah, I don't. I'm playing around with Destruction. Just I think in dungeons, I think Destructions would be it, because I tried Affliction in dungeons. I can't get anything cast by the time everything's dead. Such a goddamn Death Knight's murdering everything so fast.
Green Bear, Gord, do you need food?
Should I run Resist Aura or Devo Aura for this?
Probably resist. I don't think we have it from anywhere else, so.
Okay.
I think resisting some of that AoE damage would be any of that damage.
That's what I was thinking.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. So green, yeah, green. You'll be picking up Neff when he comes down, and pulling him over approximately to where his head is on star, but get his body out there, and then turn him. Fiery, you'll be with Green Bear, and then GB in phase 3 you'll be on the ads. Fire will be trying to help cover GB. We'll just see how this goes. Oh, good question. We don't have a third healer.
I'll cover it with Word of Glory. It's basically the best spell in the game.
I don't think you'll be able to, but alright, what we'll do is we'll have, well, hell, we need Kodar there. Gruffy, go to unmarked. Kodar, come to square, and do your damnedest to keep us alive.
Will do.
I'm terrified. Let's do this.
Your lives are in my hands.
Yeah, that's what scares me. I'm relying on Kodar.
It's okay. I only sometimes right-click the boss when I shouldn't.
Alright, let's do this.
See how the shadow flame animates their foes. They fight at my command.
down.
Such callous
All right, everyone get
disregard
to your
for one's
pillars.
possessions
Kodar on
must be met
square.
with extreme
Gruffy on
force.
unmarked. Kodar, you also have interrupts on this.
For this next phase, I'm doing ads, right?
Yes.
I have tried to be an accommodating host, but you simply will not die. Time to throw all pretense
Beware.
aside.
AoE incoming.
One all.
Beware.
Gotta take the skeletons out.
Yeah, they got to be away from that fire, otherwise they
One.
bulk up, and the fire will chase them.
Flesh turns to ash.
Beware.
Good to know.
Four, three, two, one. Flesh turns to ash.
Beware.
AoE incoming. Go ahead and wipe it up.
Four, three, two, one.
During that, so. How are you? Great. A little bit, only because like. Shit.
You know what? I wasn't running the log. I mean, I have them, so I can put up the logs. It was a good attempt. Bye, Gord. Do we want to try this again, or do we want to call it and go to Barrett and hold?
I know we can do Baradin's hold. That's easy enough.
Right. Yeah, I'm not worried about Barrett and hold, but I just want to know if we want to keep trying to bang our head against the wall on this. It looks like. Looks like that was one of our better pulls, though.
I think if we are able to alleviate some of the damage due to the skeletons, being in the middle. That should help the healers during phase 3. And due to cats being super quick and angry and fast, you should be able to kite a lot better than I was. Should.
All right, I'm going to do a ready check. If you want to try Neff, hit yes. If you want to move on to Baird and hold, hit no.
If I try and kite and kitty, I'll be dead in 2 seconds. I am faster, but one smack from them and I'd be. And I think you'd pull aggro way too quick, or the healers would.
I think we'll go ahead and stop on Neff for now. Everyone's seen the fight. We've got a feel for it. But I think we had enough people that don't want to continue that we'll go ahead and stop this for now.
So I should be kiting those guys and just run them around that outside ring?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I took a lot of damage then because I was just sitting there eating them.
Yes.
Yeah, they ramp up super angry. Portal to Storm and then go to Tolbarad, and then you have to walk across the bridge.
Yeah. So there's a portal at the top of the back at the entrance. I think Gord is downstairs. I don't know.
You make a portal to Bairden's Hold, Gord?
No, but just Stormwind. Yeah, you go to Stormwind and then go to the island.
I think I have a potion that can take you to. No.
There's a portal on that little island, so it's not a big deal. Gord's already done this. Bears, I think I heard that you were in the chat. You wanna come?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'll get out of this one second. I'm in that dungeon.
Okay.
Leave them to the wolves.
I was unfortunate.
Where is there it is.
I need it on the belt, and now I'm about to leave.
Aww.
Yeah, I mean, once you unlock the rep far enough from doing those stupid little daily quests, there's more quests that open up on the island. And then you can double up the rep every day.
I never remember where this damn place is.
It's the castle
Go
in
to
the
the south, up
middle,
the hill.
and then there's one little corner that's got like a cellar door.
I'll follow everyone else.
I
Then
always
left
run
across the
around.
bridge.
Oh no, here it is. Oh, hey all. I can start summoning it. Else. Ruffy's here somewhere. You summon. I got my stupid healing, but I click it. Like.
I'm feeling some Pally PvP gear.
That's what dropped into my run today.
I'm hoping.
Warlock PvP gear would be PvE upgrade for me.
What's up, Fire?
Especially 372 stuff.
Oh.
So, can you do 10 and 25 man version of this?
Yes.
I'll have to find out.
Yes, you can. You're supposed to be able to. Let me put it that way. There was a blue post confirming that you are supposed to be able to do both.
Yeah, it let me in. I did 25 yesterday.
I'm a dungeon deserter.
Well, dungeons. We've got a warlock that could probably put up a closet.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. Let's see, that's not what we need. Hold on.
No, we need that too, Bears. We'll get you
Yeah, we're
trained
fine.
back.
Everyone's here.
We'll get you trained back again. You pulled the old man out of retirement, huh?
Found it. All right. Do we need? Okay, everybody's here. Yep.
Everyone's here. Yeah.
My disc priest, you can't stack discipline priest. So I was like, well, this priest is shit. So
Well, you can on
No,
25
but we
man, I
need a
guess.
holy
but-
priest so we can start getting light wells.
I'm no stinking holy priest.
You hear that? You hear that, Vire? They're straight ahead and to the right. Yeah. I heard that Bears doesn't want any actual heals. He hates holy priests.
Oh,
That's what I heard too.
I ran a 25 run on this with 19 people trying to get like maximize the amount of loot you can get.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
It was a terrible idea. I hated it. Every second of it.
I had to heal that.
We did it with 20 yesterday. We had 2 mages.
I don't think I've been more disappointed in myself than I was that day.
I've been more disappointed in you, if that helps.
You know, that does.
Yeah,
I
same.
appreciate it. You can't say that. You actually have the ability to. That's punching down. How dare.
That's fair.
All right, so for those who haven't done this fight, we are going to split into 2 groups. One's going to be on the left side of him as he sits right now, and the other one's on the right side of him. He is going to do like a big slash attack that's going to hit everyone on one side and gives you a debuff that makes you take more damage. So at that point, the other tank is going to taunt. He'll spin around. You keep DPSing. That's one of 2 major mechanics. The other one is he'll do like a fire thing that's going to fill up like half the room. It's just going to start spawning around. He'll stop doing the slashes. You run away from the fire, and all the fire goes away when he finishes casting it. You get back into your spots at his sides, and you keep going. Pretty straightforward. It's a pretty easy fight. We are already set up for it. Let's see, almost. Still have Kodar marked as a tank. You are not a tank. You are demoted.
Oh, but I did the cool little color thingy.
I know.
Was so helpful.
It was helpful. Except we should probably move those.
Don't make me go right-clicking bosses again. I'll do it.
I know you will. Alright. That one there.
It's got to be a hell playing a hunter and resist the like internal voices to right click shit.
Alright. Everyone that's in group 1. So myself, Kodar, Scruffy, Vire, and Bread are on triangle. So you're on the left. And Bears, Towley, Pharaon, GB, and Kiri are on the square. So that's pretty much it. You know, I can't say as I remember. Let's we have people missing food, so let's put down a feast. We'll get some food.
You
Can we
haven't
get a
been.
hero on the rip?
raid lead in a whole
Okay.
long time, but if you put up a green triangle, I'm gonna run to it most of the time.
Well, don't run to it.
Well, that's
You're square this time.
20 years of my color. It's hard to break.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to it. Crazy.
What's my name? What's my name?
Blue
Purple.
bear.
Mm-hmm.
Square bear. I like that. It's the Care Bear that just got a 9 to 5.
What's with this little tree?
All right, here we go, guys. Scruffy's gonna take it first. That's close enough. We don't have to be exactly where those are.
Okay, we need to stack up on the tank.
Yep. GB taunt. Scruffy taunt.
Beware.
GB taunt. All right, spread out. Avoid the fire. And settle back into your sides. Green Bear's got it. Meteor slash. Taunt. Meteor slash. Taunt.
Beware.
Fire. Alright, fire should go away. That's it.
Easy peasy.
We have all PvP stuff. I don't know if that can be DE'd. You have
Healing PvP neck.
Is that an upgrade from your PvE?
I can't even wear it. It would be, but I can't wear it.
no. It looks like GB could take it for healing if he wanted, though.
You can't reforge resilience. It's baked in like a punk.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if it can be DE'd, but I sent it over to you anyway, Kiri. Not just sell it or delete it. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Oh, it did. Nice.
Oh, wow.
You can
Time to
DE
give
PvP
Kodar a
gear.
weapon enchant.
Not a chance.
Dang it.
There's a portal right outside.